It is me, Reginald. This is called Reggiecoin. I'm a rapper. You can find my music on Spotify, YouTube Music, all that stuff under the name Reginald. R39INALD. But yeah, this is Reggiecoin. I talk about crypto. Off the top of my head, I don't even remember which episode number this is supposed to be. Just kind of getting back into the doing lives talking about crypto format. Um, so, yeah, I think yesterday I did one on Trump coin and I did one on Hyperliquid. I don't know if I'm going to drop the Hyperliquid one. So I guess that would make this technically episode 33. So let's do ACT. How you guys feel about ACT? Alright, so this is Reggiecoin episode 33 on Ethereum Classic. So yeah, what do I have to say about Ethereum Classic? I kind of remember, I always think of Ethereum Classic as being somewhere between like $10 and $20. And it's almost always there. Let's see how much it costs right now. 300 US dollar. Alright, so right now it's $26. So 10% last 6 months. So yeah, somewhere in the 30s. Let's see. Market cap, coin market cap, Ethereum Classic. So Ethereum Classic is ranked 35 right now. But it's been a player for a really long time. Yeah, I remember it was one of the first cryptos that you could actually buy on Robinhood. Now, like everything's on Robinhood probably, but yeah, it was one of theirs. So, so yeah, let's just get right into it, right? So Ethereum Classic is a decentralized computing platform and cryptocurrency that was created as a result of a hard fork from Ethereum in 2016. It was formed after Ethereum decided to implement a hard fork to reverse the effects of a major hack, which led to the theft of 3.6 million ETH. The main principle behind Ethereum Classic is code is law. Hello, Andrew. We're here talking about crypto, talking about Ethereum Classic. Smart contracts like Ethereum Classic support smart contracts and dApps. Proof of work, it uses classic proof of work consensus mechanism similar to Bitcoin. A market, Ethereum Classic has its own market and trading volume separate from Ethereum. Do you have any crypto? Are you interested in any cryptos? Controversies. Ethereum Classic has faced several controversies over the years. 51% attacks. X has been a target of multiple 51% attacks, where attackers gain control of more than 50% of the network's mining power, allowing them to double spend coins and disrupt the network. These attacks have raised concerns about the security and viability of the ECT blockchain. Security concerns. Due to its lower hash rate compared to ETH, ECT is considered vulnerable to attacks. Critics argue that this makes it an insecure chain. It struggled with development and adoption compared to Ethereum. Honestly, though, I think I remember years and years ago there were banks that were buying Ethereum Classic. So we have one article from Yahoo Finance that's talking about Ethereum Classic. Hello, Riker. I'm here talking about Ethereum Classic. Um, wow, this article is from August 2020. Okay, so they're talking about the 51% attacks. That's not really relevant to what's going on right now, right? Let's see. We'll pull up Twitter and let's see what people are saying about Ethereum Classic right now. Okay. Nobody's really talking about it. Let's see. Okay. Maybe every 5 minutes there's a tweet about it, it appears. Um, yeah. I don't know. No, I'm not really seeing any news about Ethereum Classic. Nothing recent. Let's see. Ethereum Classic. News. This is price predictions. Okay. Alright, so back to this. So I guess we can get to the white paper. Let's talk about the Ethereum white paper. So the introduction discusses the emergence of digital currencies, yada yada, and emphasizes how digital currencies allow for secure and trustless value transfer globally, suggesting their role in democratizing economic systems. The focus then shifts to Ethereum Classic, portraying it as a next-generation blockchain platform with the potential to unlock significant economic value through enhanced information sharing. And the section outlines key topics that will be explored in the paper, including the origins of Ethereum and Ethereum Classic, the investability of ECT versus Ether, and the investment potential of ECT. Which is true, like, that's the main thing. I don't know if people building apps on ECT, but yeah, it's like an investment thing. So then they give you a background on Ethereum. The discussion continues with the story of the decentralized autonomous, the DAO, decentralized autonomous, I don't remember what that was. A decentralized crowdfunding model launched on the Ethereum that attracted significant investment. However, it faced challenges when a hacker exploited vulnerabilities, siphoning off funds, which led to a heated debate within the Ethereum community about whether to implement a hard fork to recover the stolen assets. Okay. So yeah, it's like the Ethereum devs sort of cheated, right, in terms of crypto and decentralized. They stopped the blockchain, they reversed time in order to undo the hack, which is, yeah, pretty freaking scary. Scarier than the hack. It's like the only thing worse than having your crypto hacked is to find out that the devs can stop the blockchain and reverse transactions. Then it's like, what am I doing here? You could do this at any given time. This is like, you can't do that with Bitcoin, or people will lose their shit if you did that with Bitcoin, right? So yeah, the white paper argues that Ethereum Classic offers a more attractive long-term investment opportunity due to its adherence to principles of decentralization and immutability. The economic framework of Ethereum Classic is outlined, detailing its commitment to a new monetary model that caps the maximum issuance of ECT, drawing parallels with Bitcoin's economic principles. Section contrasts the supply models of ECT versus ETH, noting that ECT has a cap supply. This suggests that this difference could lead to significant disparities in future evaluations, with the need for Ethereum to generate higher returns to justify its potential valuation. Which is funny because so they're generating new ether. There's uncapped. They'll keep generating new ether, but ether is still worth so much more than ETH. So doesn't sound like ETH was that. Now we're able to, it's been almost 10 years, so we could look back and see how has Ethereum done over the last 10 years versus ETH. Let's see. Potential risks associated with investing in ETH are discussed, including the influence of large holders on the market. Those ongoing development efforts on both, noting the different structures that support protocol development, arguing that Ethereum Classic's decentralized approach to development may promote innovation more effectively than Ethereum, which I don't think is true. Yeah, so this is like, oh man, I'm talking myself out of Ethereum Classic the more I read this white paper. More about talking about ACT as a store of value. And it has more upside than Bitcoin. This is crazy. What are these guys smoking? The Internet of Things is introduced as a major investment opportunity with estimates of its economic impact reaching trillions by 2025. Hey, we're in 2025. The section discusses current challenges faced by Internet of Things technologies and presents Ethereum Classic as a robust solution due to its features such as data security, interoperability, and economic incentives. Suggesting that ACT can be fuel for the Internet of Things ecosystem. There's advantages of Ethereum Classic in investment portfolios. It seems like 75% of this is just saying the line go burr is how I simplify it, right? If they're just saying investment, you just make money, you just make money. Essentially, you're just saying, oh, the line go burr, which that's not really a function of utility. But I mean, I guess if you say store of value, then that's a use case, I suppose, which is a lot better than a lot of other use cases. So, and hey, this is like the 35th biggest crypto in the world. So, yeah, I guess I can't talk that much crap about them. The conclusion reiterates the belief in a future with multiple digital currencies, each serving distinct roles in the economy. It advocates for Ethereum Classic as a key player in the evolving digital currency landscape, emphasizing its properties as a store of value and its utility in investment portfolios. Okay, so let's get onto a comparison. Now, obviously, the thing most people would think was like, yeah, well, how do you compare Ethereum Classic to Ethereum? That's a little boring to me. The white paper already sets out to do that. And I mean, I'm sure there's probably 1,000 YouTube videos about that. So what I think is more interesting is kind of looking at, because whenever I think about what's the Ethereum killer, like what's the biggest, best positioned competitor to Ethereum. I think of Solana. So I was curious, how does Ethereum Classic look next to Solana? So Ethereum Classic and Solana are both blockchain platforms, but they differ in several key aspects, including their consensus mechanisms, transaction speeds, and overall design philosophies. Consensus mechanism. Ethereum Classic uses a proof of work consensus mechanism similar to its predecessor Ethereum before it transitioned to proof of stake. This means miners compete to validate transactions and create new blocks, which could lead to scalability issues. Solana, on the other hand, utilizes a unique combination of proof of history and proof of stake. Ethereum Classic has a much lower transaction throughput compared to Solana, which estimates around 30 transactions per second. This limitation is due to the proof of work model and increasing blockchain size, which affects scalability. This is crazy. So it's like if you send somebody some Ethereum Classic, does that mean they're going to have to wait a couple hours? 30 transactions per second. Solana's, they say that they could do 700,000 transactions per second. I think last I remember hearing is probably closer to like 5 to 10,000, but a lot more than 30. So design philosophy, how they differ. Ethereum Classic emphasizes immutability and a commitment to the original version of Ethereum, maintaining a proof-of-work system without hard forks for governance. Solana focuses on providing a highly scalable platform for decentralized applications and aims to overcome the limitations of previous blockchains by optimizing for speed and efficiency. Its design incorporates advanced technologies to achieve low latency and high throughput, making it suitable for applications requiring quick transaction confirmations. So essentially, after all things considered, I'm thinking that ACT is trending down. Like, compared to Solana, does it have a better future? It has more room to grow than Solana, but it's been around for longer than Solana. It seems like most of the value or the money that flows in is probably either banks or long-term holders, or you have miners, people that are still mining it. So there's probably like a little miner money moving around. But Ethereum Classic, it does not seem like it's very thriving or it's set to thrive. It's an experiment where they set out to show that Ethereum had gone awry, and it looks like the experiment has kind of failed. It's still a successful crypto project, but if they're competing against Ethereum, I don't think it's ever going to be like a bigger market cap than Ethereum, right? So that's my take on Ethereum Classic. My name is Reginald. I'm a rapper. I do this. This is Reggiecoin. You can find information in the description, all that good stuff. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.